Welcome back to another Sunday prep day. As always, every Sunday I prepare all my veggies for the week, and sometimes I prepare some other things as well that take a bit more time. Today I'm just doing veggies and some coleslaw, and I'll just get ready for the week. So I always start by going over my menu. So here I just have some leek. So my menu for lunch today, I'm gonna have some sandwiches like I do every Sunday, because if you watch more than one video, you know I'm diabetic, so I had to cut carbs, and I do that by basically cutting my carbs in half. I don't do breakfast, so I just have lunch and dinner, and I just started cutting all my carbs from my lunches to make them low carb, keto friendly, and just have regular dinners. But I do miss sandwiches, so on the weekend I like to have my cheat day where I have some sandwiches. So yeah, I just have some ham. And then tonight I'm gonna do a steak dinner with a baguette, some herb butter. I bought the herb butter, it was ready made. I didn't make it myself this time. And I'll just have do some broccoli with it, just to have some veg. And then for Monday, Meatless Monday, for lunch, I have a bunch of cauliflower still that I need to use up, so I'm going to do some cauliflower wings with some coleslaw. And for dinner, what am I going to do for dinner? Yeah, I have some falafel. I'm going to do a falafel bowl with some peppers, cucumbers. Maybe I'll do like harissa mayo or something. So, and then on Tuesday, I'm gonna do some chicken, I think some drumsticks in the air fryer with some cauliflower. And then for dinner, I'm gonna do some tacos, just some beef tacos with lots of veg and some tomato sauce or paste for flavoring. And yeah, just peppers, onions, chilies, lots of veg. Just some hard shell tacos. And then Wednesday, I'm gonna do some coleslaw with some chicken because I'm making a big batch of coleslaw, so I'm gonna use that in several meals. And then for dinner, I'm gonna do some kind of pasta. I haven't decided if I want to do a lasagna or some baked pasta or something like that, but it's going to be some form of pasta with like a tomato-y sauce and beef and, again, lots of veggies. And then on Thursday, I'm going to do some keto chicken nuggets. So I'll take some chicken and I'll bread that with some almond flour and some spices. And I'll have either coleslaw on the side or maybe more cauliflower or broccoli. We'll just see what I have left. And then for dinner, some ramen. I'm not making my own stock this time. I often do, but lately, ever since I've been to London, my friend and I have discovered Itsu, and that's stuff you can actually buy in a grocery store here now too, so I've been buying some of their stuff. Just vacation memories, basically. Let's chop up some garlic. So that's Thursday. Friday, I think for lunch I'm just gonna make it simple. I have some canned tuna in the pantry. I have some low-carb crackers, so I think I'll just whip up a quick tuna salad on low-carb crackers. So, and then for dinner, I have some ground salmon in the freezer. So I'm gonna do some kind of pasta with that. So veggies, salmon, maybe some kind of stock. we'll just work out the details then. I just know I need a bunch of veg for it, and obviously the salmon. So I'm just cutting up some garlic for the tacos, for the pastas. And you saw me cut some leek earlier, that's for the pasta. And some onions, I cut one onion fine for my coleslaw, and the other cut coarser for things like my pasta and my tacos. So I'm just cutting this nice and fine, not super fine, but reasonably fine. There we go. And then I'll just continue working on my coleslaw. So here I have some carrot. I'm just going to use my julienne slicer. I could cut it, but since I have a julienne slicer, that's just so much quicker. And I have one more carrot. I'll cut a little bit into here. Put that to the side, and then this, the second half of the carrot, I'll just cut into little slices, and that will go in my pasta. Actually, I want it a little bit finer, so I'll just quickly run my knife through after I catch the stray ones that got away from me. Yeah, that's plenty fine for my pasta. And then for my falafel bowl, I want some parsley. So just cut off a bit, roll it up nice and tight, and I'll just slice that. And then we'll just run the knife through. Get it nice and fine. Get that out of the way. Next up, we'll do some pepper. So I want some pepper in my couscous, my falafel bowl, and in the pasta, and my tacos. So I just have a red one and a yellow one. I'll just clean those out. And for my falafel bowl, I will want them a bit bigger, like little strips. I'll do that with one. And the same with the red. Just make little slices. And then the other halves I'm gonna cut into little cubes, so I'll cut them lengthwise. Turn 90 degrees and cut them into little cubes. And again, I'll do exactly the same for this red one. Next up, some chilies for the pasta, for the tacos. Not taking the seeds out because they're pretty mild and I do like spicy. So I'll just do some red and some green. I think I have 2 red small ones here and a slightly bigger green one. So I'll give them a quick chop. There we go. What am I gonna do with the cucumber? I think just for presentation, I want to do some ribbons. So I'll just get a peeler. Actually take the little tip off. And just peel little ribbons. And I'll just repeat that. Yeah, I think that's enough. And then we just have a whole bunch of cauliflower and broccoli. So for my steak dinner, I'll just cut some florets off this broccoli. I'm saving the stem for things like broccoli rice. And just make it bite-sized pieces. That should be small enough. And we have some purple cauliflower. I'll cut some florets off of that. Again, this is for one meal with some chicken. Get some nice bite-sized pieces. And I think that's enough for one meal there. So I'll save this for another day. And then we have the regular cauliflower that I'm going to use for my cauliflower wings. So I'll just cut off some florets here as well. Look for the ones that are a little bit chicken wing shaped. This is big, so I'll cut that in half. And again, I'll just roll these in some egg. So it's going to be vegetarian this time, not vegan. Usually for Meatless Mondays, I try to go vegan since I'm already most of the way there, but I do need the egg for this. And I'll just coat that in almond flour, and I think I'll do some harissa spices. So I'll save this for another day. And then here I have some red cabbage. Since I'm not going to use the whole thing, I'm just going to take some of the outer leaves off. Because if I leave it on the stem, the rest is going to last a lot longer in the fridge. Because I don't know when I'm going to use the rest, so I'll just get a few of these leaves off. Just make a little pile and basically shave it as thin as I can. And if it's a little big, I'll cut it across and then just keep slicing. You want it nice and fine. There we go. And I think we have enough cabbage right now. Yeah, that should be plenty. So I'm just gonna quickly put some things away and then we'll get started on the coleslaw. All right, coleslaw, dead easy. So I have some finely diced onions, some shredded carrot, and some thinly sliced cabbage. I'll just add some salt. That will wilt everything down. Some pepper. And then some mustard. I like it quite mustardy. And some mayo. We'll start with this much mayo. We can always add more, but when the salt draws out moisture from all the cabbage, it will get a bit runnier. So you want to make it slightly drier than you want for the end result. Let's just give that a mix. And you can use red cabbage, regular cabbage, the pointy ones, doesn't really matter. I just happened to find the red one on sale, so I went for that one. Now this is a little bit dry, so I'm gonna add a little bit more mayo. Just give it a little taste. A little bit more salt, not that much. Yeah, that's just how I like it. And that's the coleslaw done. And that concludes our prep work for the week. So now I can have lunch or dinner on the table in minutes. If you like this, I do this every single Sunday. Sometimes it's a bit more involved than this, but we're just transitioning from like summer to winter. When we get to winter time, I'll do a lot more like stews, soups, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, if you like this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.